So this video, it's a little different. I've been blessed with the life I lead, and yeah, maybe a little cursed too. I'm living the dream, driving to the poorhouse. This can be an amazing lifestyle, but it can be a horrible way to make a living. Now, you get a ways down the road in this thing we call life, and if you're lucky and have perseverance, you achieve some of your dreams. But you see others slip away. This quick little voyage into the desert whetted my appetite for one of my lifelong dreams. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamed about driving across the desert flat out. So when Ford dropped an invite on me for the 2017 F-150 Raptor Mini Drive, I jumped right on it. I had to wake up at 3 a.m. that morning and fly from New Jersey to the Southern California desert. Upon landing in San Diego, we were whisked to the first hotel where the Raptor team delivered the skinny on the new Raptor in a comprehensive presentation. We learned all about the fully revised chassis, the Fox shocks, the new EcoBoost V6, and the 10-speed transmission. Then we headed out over some marvelous canyon roads to the desert in Borrego Springs. The Raptor devoured the twisties like no other pickup truck I've ever driven, on off-road capable tires, no less. In today's edition of Living the Dream Driving to the Poorhouse, we're out here in the Mojave Desert, torture testing 2017 Ford F-150 Raptors. And I gotta say, this is definitely bucket list for me. We overnighted at the Casa del Zorro Resort in Borrego Springs and headed to the San Diego County Law Enforcement compound in the Anza Borrego Desert bright and early in the morning. The second day of our test drive was split into two experiences. I paired up with Benson of Motor Trend for the rock crawl, and we headed out for the trail. Chicken or the egg, lady or the tiger? I think we're gonna go right. The Raptor drivetrain's rock mode made quick work of it. There's one big pokey rock right there. So if you look up ahead, you'll see some orange stripes on those rocks. And that's for novices like me. So we know to just plant the tire. And there's a cool little thing here with the camera that makes it easy to see what's coming up. Look at that, right on the rock. Oh yeah. Best part about these drives is it ain't your truck, so if it gets a little bit messed up, they just end up crushing it. Or so they tell me. Do they crush these? You think? Do they sell?
Pre-production, so they're probably
pre-production definitely gets crushed. It's sad to think that they get crushed. Just another day in the office, kids. Nice and slow, a little bit to the right. A lot more to the right.
away and my arm's only so long.
You need a stool.
Yeah.
This camera was very useful because there are points where I couldn't see you at all. That was the most difficult, technical part of this little crawl. Now we're kind of on our own up this, what do you call this, a wash?
We call it a waterfall.
Waterfall. The best part is it's not our truck. So my hood is way up. I can't see what's below me, but with the camera I can.
You guys can film each other.
That's it. Something about this. Me filming him, filming him in the other camera. It's like a mirror, an endless mirror, a hall of mirrors. It's like you gotta be in the moment for a moment and just shut the damn camera off. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Fear of God in great heights.
Are you scared of heights?
Too bad.
This is good. Climbing a hill. Ooh, this part is narrow ridge.
The fleet was equipped with optional bead locks on the wheels and the standard BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2 tires that were designed specifically for the Raptor. They performed flawlessly.
So this is a 16-degree incline going down. And I'm on hill descent with no feet. Look.
No feet, Mom.
I'm not doing anything.
No feet. Anybody could do this.
Although according to the speedo, it says I'm going 0 miles an hour.
The truck's hill descent control made the downhill trip even easier than the trip up.
Actually, it's very quiet. It's very quiet. Hill descent control.
No whining.
Like usually you hear like ABS firing. Rotated 12 degrees this way. That's a great shot right there. The way the wheels compress all. You've got to drive. I think both. I think the passenger side is totally this way. Or is it full Jeep? That's awesome. We gotta get out for this one. We gotta do this.
This gully provided an excellent demonstration of the Raptor's extreme levels of articulation. Take a look at how it lifts off the right rear tire and how compressed it is on the left side.
How's it going?
Going great, how are you?
Good. How'd the waterfall go? Good?
Yeah, no problems. Yeah.
Hill descent?
Okay. Not as crazy as I thought it would be.
Right now, if you're looking down.
I'll just climb up now and let the tunes roll. You can cruise on down this trail.
So on a scale of off-roading that you've done before, what is that rate? Well, the narrowness of the line was pretty good. This is a great experience. Listen. Five. It's a walk.
I used my iPhone and a modded mount to shoot most of the in-truck footage. As luck would have it, I had forgotten to shut off my GoPro on the previous day. The battery drained, and I had forgotten to pack my USB charging cable. Oh! GoPros have a habit of not shutting off when you need them to shut off, and shutting off when you don't want them to shut off. My iPhone saved the day. We are required to don helmets and Hans devices for the high-speed desert hijinks. Unfortunately, I was not able to use the iPhone to shoot the high-speed drive due to restrictions on in-car mounts, which have a tendency to break loose and become airborne under these conditions. I teamed up with Eric Zinkosky from Ford Performance, and we headed out into the desert, where I was encouraged to drive as fast as I dared in Baja mode. Driving at speed across the sand was a surreal experience. I held back on the way out until I got a feel for the truck and the terrain. 60 miles per hour felt comfortable. I was flying over an alien land, scanning the terrain both far ahead and close by, watching for conditions that would land us on a roof. Once again, the Raptor ate it up, catching air effortlessly. Our destination was an amazing sand bowl. Imagine skiing or snowboarding in deep powder with 510 pound-feet of torque on tap. Eric egged me on to push the Raptor higher on the bowl walls. It was insanely fun. On the way back, I gave the Raptor more leash, taking it up and over 80 miles per hour. As we rolled back into camp, time grew tight and I was only able to shoot 2 quick cameos before they whisked us back to the hotel.
My name's Kurt Nickerson. I'm the technical leader for automatic transmission attributes and calibration.
Tell me what makes this transmission unlike anything else you've ever worked on before.
Well, the best thing about this transmission being having 10 gears, the step sizes between ratios are quite a bit smaller than just about any other transmission. In fact, are smaller than any other transmission on the market. So for performance, that allows you to essentially keep the engine on the boil. If you're really into it and wanting to accelerate quick, that small step size across the shift just keeps the engine right at the peak power point and really helps maximize the acceleration capability of the engine. So the two really go hand in hand. And then on the flip side of that, if you're driving gentle, those small ratio steps help keep the RPM low. It's great for fuel economy, so it's like a win-win in both situations. Best situation for performance and for fuel economy with an automatic transmission.
Emme Hall, you've just driven the brand new 2017 Ford Raptor.
I did, and it was amazing. You know what I really like about this truck? You can just go bombing through the desert, and I'm not joking, 90 miles an hour I was doing this thing on the dirt. It was so much fun.
On the way home, I thought about the mission and where it was all headed. I've met some remarkable people on my life voyage. Folks that create amazing vehicles and comrades that bring the stories to life. I got one thing that I want to share. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be wannabe automotive journos. Let them be engineers and designers and such. Let them build amazing things like the Ford F-150 Raptor.